Happy Tuesday and happy last day of February. I wanted to do a quick um, say hello and to share my nervousness with you guys. Um, and I am under the weather. Allergies have totally are kicking my butt here in Kansas because our weather is going crazy. We're at 85 degrees and then we'll go down to 40 and then we're back up to 85 today. Well, close to it anyway. But I wanted to share with you guys that tomorrow I start training for my next half marathon, which is the first weekend of June. My nerves are pretty shot, but that's why I have this group, is to share those feelings, so that you guys can push me and encourage me, because I'm going to need it. My training regimen is going to be very different than what I did at the end of last year. Because I've added weights. Last year I didn't do any weight training at all. It was strictly body strength. But I have a feeling, and everybody trains differently when it comes to running. I am going out, we call it a PR, which is your personal record. I am going out to do better than I did last year. This is the year that I want to actually, because I have, stats now, actually be able to, go at it and to truly break barriers that I never ever thought that were even possible, not even on the slight scale. I never in the world thought. January last year, I remember sitting on my girlfriend's sofa in her house watching UFC, laughing at her when she told me she ran 26 miles. And I think the reason why I'm so nervous is because my ultimate goal for this year when it comes to my fitness is to run 26.2 miles, which is a marathon. That is a hefty goal. That is a mental goal. And I think that's why my nerves are pretty shot, because now it's becoming, ultimately real. Once I start training for my half marathon tomorrow morning, the early mornings start again, the alarm clocks start again. So I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous because anything can happen in training. That's very, it's very obvious. The weather, the atmospheres, everything's pretty much different. My first half marathon last year was in Kansas. This year I'm going back home, and I'll actually be running at the Naval Academy in Annapolis. So I'm very excited to be able to run and having my family members, and hopefully some of the team members in here will be able to come out and maybe support me during that time. I would love to see everybody when I'm home. But I'm very excited, very nervous. Training for me becomes very strict. I don't, skip a day. My Sundays are normally my rest days, and Saturdays are my long run days, unless I'm traveling or something like that. And then, I kind of schedule things out because of the traveling. I don't run alone. Even though I live in a very small town where we don't have crime, I don't run alone. And that's because I've always lived in a big city. And you don't run alone in a big city. We do run with a dog, not my dog, my girlfriend's dog. And she's actually going to be starting to run with me. And she's actually going to be doing a challenge with us in March. And she's an avid runner. And she makes me work. She pushes me. She's a fast runner. She's in the low 8s when it comes to her mile pace time. And I'm nowhere near the low 8s. But I know I need to push myself in order to get there. And in order to do that, you got to start somewhere. So I hope you guys continue to push me. Because this is my weakness. And the only way I can grow and propel and to set a personal record for myself is to go out and do it. And that is exactly what tomorrow starts, is to go out and, set my mind to that I am going to do that. My mindset has to be I am, and I will, and I can. And this group is really going to push me. So yes, I start 2 days tomorrow, because I'm still going to be doing my plan. My workouts will be just a little bit different, and what I mean by that is I'll run first um, in the morning, and then when I come home, I will start the rest of hammer and chisel. So um, I hope everybody has a great last day of the month. I know in my world it's a little busy because in the automotive world it gets, I don't know why or why it is the way that it is, but it is that way. And then tonight we have our last show for our coaches team for the local basketball team here that's in their tournament next week. So I'll be a little bit busy with that as well. But I'm looking forward. And if anybody wants to start running or has questions, please reach out in our group, or if you have questions about like what I do or what products I use, because when you get sweaty, you start to chafe. So I do use different things. I wear my vest. I have pepper spray. There's certain outfits that I wear when I run because of the way that it feels and it's comfortable to me. The shoes that I wear, the shoes that I train in for my home workouts are completely different than the shoes that I run with. And yes, I did get my feet footed. Yes, I bought almost $200 shoes. That sucked for my feet because they were massively heavy, and I had to go back to wearing Nikes, and I got a sole put in them so that they fit comfortably. But if you have questions or would like to run in a race, I can actually run virtually with you, which is pretty cool. So if you're looking to do a 5K, there's 5Ks all over the place. Go to active.com, and they will show you in each and every state what races are and what communities they have them. So definitely push yourself outside your comfort zone. I didn't think I liked running at all. Like zilch, had zero desire to. But it was a newfound passion, kind of like when I started, working out at home. It was a newfound passion that I loved. It was something that it was just me versus me, and I'm a very competitive person. But it's been awesome. I've met a whole new group of people, mostly women, that I've built relationships with because of running, and it's pretty cool. So I hope everybody has a great day. Yay for training day starting tomorrow. You guys will see my early morning selfie because we start. So enjoy your evening.